everyone, welcome back to Stephanie Plans and Reads. Today I thought I would talk a little bit about my reading journal and or my reading planner, whatever we want to call it, and think about how I want to set that up for 2025. So I've been doing a couple of videos here on my channel about setting up or prepping your 2025 planners, thinking about how you want to go about planning in them for 2025. And I have two videos up at the moment. So one is a planner autopsy video, so talking about going through your old planners, thinking about what you do and don't like in those planners. And then I have another video about how to kind of spend less when you're setting up your 2025 planners for next year. And both of those are on my channel. I'll link them somewhere for you to see. But I have been thinking about my reading journal. There's been a couple of things that I want to change, add, make new in the new year. And I have a whole bunch of things here which I'm going to go through. But before I go through those, I'll just move them out of the way. We'll look at my current reading journal. So this is a Sterling Ink N2 compact, and that's what I'm going into this year, which is this one. So I'll be reusing the cover. And these stickers, I think I just used a washi tape so I could so I can use them again if I want to. But the ones in here I actually stuck down because I didn't mind that. So so let's go through the reading journal and see what I want to change and what I want to keep. Now, I advise you to do this with your new planner. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going through each of the sections in the new planner and writing on Post-it note what I want that section to look like, and then I will put it in here so that when I do get ready to actually physically set these up, which will probably be somewhere in December, I'll know what I'm doing. But I do want to go through some of these things before I go through, because some of these I'll be using to, sticker on the front cover. So I have a couple of book sticker options. There's, because the book is pink, I kind of wanted to stick with, colors that I thought might work. I also have like this one here. Can you see those? Yeah, and this one here says 12 new chapters, 365 new chances. I'll probably use that for my planner. And then this 2025 I will also use for that. So I'm just going to put those there. But I have like this 2025 and this kind of nice blue color from Planner Monkey Co. And it also has the months. So I'm thinking, using that in here. And then this I will definitely be using is also from the Planner Monkey Co. It's series tracker, monthly favorites. I mean, you can read it. So I'll be using those. But I'm just collecting these from, various things. I also have this pocket here from Coffee Monster Co., which I could use. I like having a office, Michael Scott sticker. So this is No God Please No. And then I do have some leftover tabs. So this is from Lethbridge Paper, which is a paper sticker company in the UK. But then I also have these from the Coffee Monsters Co. I don't love tabs. I don't know what I'm going to be doing about the tab situation. I do like the Midori clips, and it usually just clip off the pages that I'm going to be using. The problem with them is that I find like some of them get a little bit loose. Like these two are pretty good, and they're pretty, like, they're sticking pretty, or staying pretty well, but sometimes they get loose. I'm not sure if I can just like squeeze them back together somehow, you know, or what, but I'll think about that. So I'm not necessarily gonna use the tabs, but I keep them all in this kind of setting up stash, and then I can change my mind, like when I'm actually planning, I can do make the decisions then. Okay, so for the first page, this page here, I never, as you can see, there's too many things to look at. I put some stickers here. I have these like post notes, which I hardly ever use. So I won't be doing post-it notes in here. I'm thinking of maybe putting the pocket in, because the pocket is a nice fit. And then I'm also thinking of putting, this 2025. I'm also thinking about doing like the washi, like wallpaper kind of thing. So maybe doing like that kind of thing, and taking a couple of different washies, and then maybe putting the pocket on top of that. So in any case, this is just going to be, I'm going to put washi, wallpaper, and Bronte, no, not Bronte, Dandelion Diaries does this really well on her channel on YouTube. And pocket. So I'm going to put that there. Then we come to this page. This page I never usually do anything with, because it's like part of the fly leaf here. It comes over, so to me that's just doesn't need anything done here. Here I'm just gonna look on the back here, because I think I wrote some things. Okay, so I don't have anything here in this one. I don't have anything here in the new one. I can't think of anything reading related that I need to, plan at a kind of a year level. This is the index, and I'm going to use this as a vision board. Just about, I think I'm gonna create it on Canva and print it out, and yeah, just have kind of reading related things, cozy book, like scenes of books and things like that. I'm gonna put that on here. And then we get to the goal pages, and I'm very excited about this. So I have reading goals every year. I try to read about 100 books a year, and I'm gonna have goals this year, but I'm not gonna break them down to one day, daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, half year. If you'll look on here, when I did the goals page, it's a bit of a mess, but you can see like I did the reading here, and that doesn't take up the whole page. And also this, breaking it down so forensically like this, means that, I need to read 8.3 books a month. Well, that's not the way I think about my reading at all. So what I thought I would do is here, and I'm still going to use this as my goal page, but I'm going to change kind of these headings here, and I'm going to make each one of these boxes a different goal. And it's kind of going to look like a bingo card, I guess. It's actually reading goal. Bingo. And obviously when I set these things up, I will show you what they look like. Now we get to this like yearly tracker, and I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. I'm thinking that it's very small. I don't know if you can even see it. It's very small, the sections, but there's 4 little boxes on a row, and there's 2 rows. So there's 8 little boxes per day. But I think they're really small, so I'm not going to be able to, you could check them off, I suppose, if you had some sort of goal that you needed to do 8 of every day, which is maybe like drink water or something. But this is my reading journal, so that's not going to work. But I did think about possibly doing some sort of color coding in terms of what genres I read. So if I have I think I usually read around 6 genres. So I have 6 different colors. And then if I come in here and I have space for up to 4 kind of books and just make a color code of the line of the genre that I read. This is a question mark though, because I'm not 100% sure that's what I'm going to use it for. This is a new page in the Sterling Ink. So if you have an idea of what to use this for, let me know, especially after you watch this video and see what I'm using the other sections for. So this one is what I've been doing is so this one's easy. So this side, what I do is I write the goals for the month. So, or the quarter, sorry, read 25 books. And then in the January, February, March, or the months, I write the title of the book. So, books read. And that's what I've been doing this year. I'll show you. So, goals for the week or quarter, what I read. And then I also have here the genres and the ratings. But I think what I'm going to do is move that over here. And again, I think I'm going to do some genre color coding. And I will also put the ratings on this side as well. And the total. So this will have the list of the books that I read, but this will have the total books read, so it can just count up, in a monetary. So that will go on for all 4 quarters, and then we get into the months. Okay, so the monthly, I think what I'm going to do here is write down the day finished. So rather than write down the book, I'm going to write, so again, the genre color coding. Let me just write this down and then I'll explain. And book title. So what I'm going to do is say I finished the book on, well, this is December, so December 3rd. So I'm going to color in this day the color of the genre, so whatever it is, and then label it with the book. And I'm only going to do that for the books that I finish. I don't need to know when I start them. And I'm going to do that for all of the months. The weeks are going to stay the same. So I'll show you what I've been doing on my weeks in case you've not seen. So this is what I do. Is on this side, I write the name of the book that I'm reading and then the page numbers that I've read that day. So for every day. And then you'll see sometimes I do like write little notes. So if I, have an instant reaction to something or something like that, I'll write a little note. I will also write finished and the star rating I gave it on the week. So this week I finished 3 books. On this side, I always write the goal of how many books I want to read that week. And then if there's like, I want to get finished this book or I want to start on this one, I'll write that too. And then here I write kind of like notes about the reading, more extensive than this, but not a full-on review. So just like little bits, little comments, and it's obviously, I decorate it. Sometimes I decorate it more than others, and sometimes there's more writing. It's just, however it goes. That's what I'm going to do in here. And that's going to continue here. I don't really have anything else, any need to put that on here because it's exactly the same. Now, in the back, we have all these daily pages, and I am hoping this year to use these pages. I have to go through and train my spine. I'm going to use these pages for reviews. So like book reviews of the books that I've read over the year. So that'll be at least 100. And there's 117 pages. So it's plenty of pages. I also may put in here, I've got some headings here for series tracker, book of the month, monthly favorites, book of the year. So I might put some lists in here as well. And what I'll do is I'll probably put the lists like up front and then start the book reviews near the end. So that's what I'm planning to do for this. I am just going to go through here now. I don't know if you've ever done this or you've ever seen this done. I'm just going to kind of train my book here. So these do lie flat, but sometimes when they're new, the spine is a bit tough, like I don't know what the word is, like stiff. And sometimes you have to kind of train it a little bit. So if you just go through and take a couple of pages at a time and just kind of give it a good fold, then yeah, the book will loosen up for you. This happens with Tomoe River paper books or Sands and paper. I don't know what we're supposed to be calling it. But yeah, it's very easy to fix. And then it will relax. So I'll just do that. How many of you started setting up your planners? I am excited to set up, obviously, my reading planner because that's what I'm doing here today, or prepping it for setup. But I'm a bit, I don't know, feeling a bit apprehensive or not 100% on board with my main, like my planner. So this is not a planner. I mean, it is a planner, but I use it as a journal, reading journal. So I'm not including that in this statement, but my planner, I got the A5 Common Planner full year. because that's what I had this year. So there you go. And then that should, well, getting there. You can go back in and do it again. And but yes, so what was I saying? I got my A5 common planner, same as I had this year. It's gorgeous. But I got what I always got because this is what I'm used to and what I have, things that will fit it. But I'm not 100% sure that I have enough to need an A5 planner. And I do have the, well, not this one. It's the wonky one. I do have this N2 in horizontal that I'm going to use as my like rough on the go, just all my notes, just everything blah planner. And I have more of an excitement about setting this or getting this ready and using this, or I just feel like I will use this more than I will use this because I'm, you know, setting it up. I just think that maybe it's too much of a plan, too much. Maybe I didn't need this big or this style, but yeah, it's gorgeous and I'm going to enjoy it. It just feels like it's a bit more of a commitment in terms of like stickering and all that stuff. I don't know. I'm just wondering if maybe I'm not going to use this as much as, you know, the price and everything. I don't know. And I still don't know. And maybe I'll never know. So maybe I should just use it. I do know about this. So yeah, so I think in the next month or so, probably before December, around December, I'll think about what I want to do in terms of decoration. I tried to get some things that I thought were, you know, I don't know. I don't know what colors would look good. Like that kind of, I thought the pinks and stuff would look good, but I'm thinking maybe this color looks better. I do not know what I'm doing, but I have some other ones as well. I think they're in here. Yeah, I've got some buying notebooks. This one might work. I don't know. I still have got to think about what I want to do there. I also have, get these off. I also have this really beautiful pet tape. It's kind of got like an autumnal feel, but you know, maybe like that one there that doesn't have that much green in it, because there's quite a few that have this kind of green, and I don't think we want that. Most of them do have that green in them. Yeah. There's two here that kind of don't. I'm gonna kind of, there's that one that I showed, and then this one, a little bit of green. But the rest kind of look pretty autumnal, so I don't know about that. I've got this whole roll of this pet tape, which is a London Gifties pet tape, and it's absolutely gorgeous and I love it. and I should do for the amount of money I paid for it. Nonetheless, we move on. So yeah, I just thought I'd go through a little bit of my ideas about setting up my reading journal for 2025. Let me know if you have come up with any good ideas for that. This page here, this yearly tracker, I know some people wanted it added, but I don't know what this yearly tracker adds that you couldn't do in here. But anyway, we'll see. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know if you have started up setting up your planners, what you still need to get, what are you going to be using from last year, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.